To parts of the Piedmont, what can we expect?
It's here. It's Monday night into Tuesday morning. Lainey, what are you seeing?
I'll tell you what, tomorrow morning there may not be a lot out there, which actually is good, but as we go through the day, conditions could worsen, especially in places like Mount Airy, which you see full of sunshine out there today, and places that are farther north and west. So Tuesday and Wednesday, definitely wet, definitely cold, and yes, even a bit wintry. We're going to talk about that. In fact, we've got some messy, wet days all the way through Thursday. We do have some promise of a little bit of sunshine on our 7-day forecast. I'll save that for last. One thing we're talking about, though, is the colder air. With clear skies, you can see the temperatures already dropping below freezing in some of our communities. We're going to be very close to freezing, if not just slightly above across much of the Triad, and then slightly below freezing as you work your way farther north and west up toward the mountains. And that's where we do have a higher concern for winter weather with that winter storm warning. We're already seeing at least a little light precipitation right now over eastern Tennessee, and then another more significant batch of moisture here. That is for tomorrow afternoon. We'll call that the main event. This little bit is going to be kind of trickling in overnight. Shouldn't amount to too much. Winter storm warning does include Allegheny County, Ashe County, all the counties there in Virginia that are in our area, and the winter weather advisory for less amounts of snow, sleet, and freezing rain does include the Piedmont Triad. So you look at this timeline here, you're seeing some of that snow and sleet kind of building in overnight, mostly over the Virginia communities. And then notice too, there's not a lot of precipitation across most of our area until after lunchtime. So this is about lunchtime. So temperatures may boost up just enough that it puts us in the low 30s and safely above freezing before we see this precipitation moving in. Now, a lot of it is going to be icy north and west, and we're looking at that wedge. That's why we call it a wedge, that cold air damming, kind of pushed up against the mountains. That's where the air is coldest. That is our most favored area for significant ice events when we get this sort of scenario. That's why we're most concerned there. Across the Triad, you see the temperatures are largely above freezing, mostly a rain event or an above ground event, we'll call it, meaning there might be some icing up in the trees. There may be some icing on bridges and overpasses as temperatures will be pretty sensitive in those areas. This is a closer view of what I just showed you. It shows you some of that snow and sleet early on. This shows you the patchy, very light precipitation in the morning and midday. By afternoon, that line here where we see kind of frozen precipitation is right over the Piedmont Triad, north and west, where those temperatures kind of hover pretty close to freezing. What does this all mean? In the winter storm warning area for Sparta, for Galax, for Martinsville, we're talking about the potential for a ½ of an inch of ice, and that is sort of our cutoff point for where we start talking about a major winter storm, meaning that you have widespread power outages, trees down. We'll be watching that ice accrual throughout the day tomorrow, as that is a possibility. Also could see a little bit of snow and sleet on the ground. So I definitely think it'll be a winter scenario in the mountains. The travel likely going to be hazardous, as you'll see at least a little bit of snow and sleet in some of these communities. And that also could extend to the east over Martinsville and Danville as well. As for ice, we also think it's going to be most significant in that winter storm warning area, where we may see close to ¼ of an inch in places like Mount Airy, North Wilkesboro, higher totals a little bit farther north and west. So in that winter weather advisory area, which does include the Triad as well as the foothills, snow and sleet will be minimal, if any, on the ground at all. We're also looking at more of a light glazing scenario, so you want to be careful on bridges, overpasses, things like that. If you're in our southern Triad communities, we're talking about rain, 1 to 2 inches of rain. There could still be a light glaze in the trees, but really this is a cold, wet scenario that shapes up for our southern Triad. So here's your Piedmont Triad forecast. The temperatures are in the 30s for most of the day. Most of the precipitation is late day. Maybe still seeing a little bit of sleet, but we don't expect it to be a problem on the ground. For the foothills, temperatures are in the mid-30s, same sort of scenario. In the mountains, it's more significant, though, as we are dealing with that sleet and that freezing rain continuing tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Here's our 7-day forecast. The bright spot may be Valentine's Day, where we actually have a little bit of sunshine returning briefly.